Okay, picture this. You're sitting at a table with a glass of water. Classic, right? Everyone asks, is it half full or half empty? But what if I told you it was literally half empty? Not air, not bubbles, not anything. The top half of your glass isn't full of oxygen. It's full of vacuum. Absolute nothingness. Sounds harmless? Wrong. That one innocent glass suddenly turns into the most cursed science experiment in human history. Would it boil? Would it freeze? Would the glass explode in your hand? Or would you just die instantly if you drank it? Stick around, because this is no longer philosophy class. This is chaos, science, and memes colliding in the dumbest way possible. But before we dive into the half-empty apocalypse, smash that like button so we can afford one vacuum-proof straw. First problem. Water does not like nothingness. Normally, a half-empty glass just has air in the top part. That air presses down, keeping the water chill. But if you actually replaced that air with vacuum, congratulations, you just invented the world's dumbest science experiment. Without pressure, the top layer of water instantly starts to boil, even at room temperature. So instead of a refreshing drink, you're basically holding instant boiling chaos soup. Meme cut. Stick figure scientist holding glass gives glass starts, fizzing like Mentos Coke. On-screen text, bro ordered sparkling. Water got cursed soup instead. But it gets worse. As the water boils, it starts to throw off vapor into the vacuum. And because there's no air to stop it, those molecules launch themselves like tiny astronauts escaping Earth. So your glass isn't half empty anymore. It's getting emptier. Every second, little water molecules are flying off into space like, I'm free. If you wait long enough, the bottom half of the glass eventually disappears completely. Congratulations, you just turned philosophy into dehydration. Now, boiling water sounds hot, but here's the cursed twist. As it evaporates, it also cools itself down. So after a while, your glass of water doesn't just fizz, it actually starts to freeze. Yep, you made boiling freezing. Paradox juice. Imagine one side of the glass bubbling like ramen, the other side turning into an ice cube. That's not half empty. That's half spot A, half Antarctica. Cut to meme. Gordon Ramsay holding glass, screaming. It's raw, frozen, and boiled at the same time. Okay, but what about the glass? Normal drinking glass isn't designed to hold vacuum. The pressure difference between inside nothing and outside atmosphere is massive. So realistically, your glass doesn't last long. It just shatters instantly, blasting boiling nicey chaos water in every direction. Congrats, you just reinvented the world's first motivational frag grenade. Now for the cursed question. What if you actually tried to drink it? First sip, as soon as the liquid touches your mouth, all the little bubbles of vapor instantly expand. Basically, your drink goes from hydrating to exploding seltzer launcher inside your face. Your tongue, flash frozen. Your throat, steam cleaned your dignity. Half empty. On-screen meme, SpongeBob, choking, text overlay. Bro drank vacuum juice. So, what did we learn? If a glass of water were literally half empty, the water would instantly boil, then it would freeze. Then the glass itself would probably shatter. And if you drank it, you'd basically speedrun all stages of regret. Philosophy teachers. The real question is about optimism or pessimism. Science. The real. The question is how many ER visits this glass causes. So, what if a glass of water were literally half empty? We learned that the water would boil instantly, then it would freeze itself solid. The glass might shatter from pressure. And if you dared to drink it, well, your tongue would regret every life choice. The big takeaway, half-empty glass isn't a metaphor anymore. It's a paradox bomb that turns optimism versus pessimism into hospital bills. But here's the thing. For one glorious moment, you'd be sipping the most exclusive drink in the universe. Part water, part absolute nothing. And honestly, that's the most cursed flex ever. Forget champagne, forget fancy cocktails. Your drink would literally contain vacuum. And if you thought that was wild, just wait until next time when we ask, what if we tried to microwave the sun? Spoiler, it does not end well. So smash follow, drop your own chaotic what if ideas in the comments, and I'll see you in the next episode.